Alright you guys, let's do the modeling. I've referenced my studio, meaning I select my studio, and in the layer I basically made a layer for it. So you right click right here and you click on the one with the blue sphere. That makes a layer, you double click, name it what you want, save it, and then I click once next to the visibility. That's called a template, we don't want that. And then we want the R, which is next, the reference, so it doesn't move anymore. Alright, that's very important. It's very useful, so you don't select it while you are working on your mesh. It doesn't bother you. Now let's get going. Let's create a cube. Now for you guys, with Maya 2016, if you are using it, it's gonna end up like that. So you end up like that when you create your cube. It'll just give you a really small cube, which is basically 1 unit of your world. No big deal. Select it. As usual, go to the channel box by clicking a couple times on the right top icons. Select the input menu, which is the bottom one, polycube, and change that for 1 here, 1 there, and 1 here in all the subdivision width. You don't even need to scale it. We're going to scale it manually. We're going to go to the left side. Right here, the tools are move, rotate, and scale. As you know, we're going to select the scale one and scale it up. We're going to move it up until we intersect with the sword. Right here, click on F to center it. Now we're going to create a new texture just for that one that is blue and semi-transparent, so we can see it and we can still see the underlying drawing, so we can follow it up properly. So right click, go to assign favorite material. This time you're going to select a blend because we want reflection. And in the blend menu right here on the complete right side, the first menu color, click on it, select the blue. The second menu, transparency, move all the way until you can see through it and can still see your mesh. Alright. Now move your mesh where the start of the sword is right here, and let's scale it. Now right click, select vertices, vertex actually, vertices in plural, select the 2. Don't just click on one, you don't want to get the back one. Just go around it, marquee, and then move it in position right here. Select the 2 one right here, move it in position right there. Select both sets, 4 of them, and the scaling tool. It's a little trick to baseline everything straight. Take the outside edges that go straight up, just like the projection, and bring it in the scaling tool to the blue right in the middle. Then it's flat, nice and easy. Select this one, bring it in position where the sword blade starts. Same thing right here. Let's baseline the positioning right here, up all the way inside. Check right there. It's too thick for a real sword, so we're just gonna scale it. Oops, not at that level. That would be just a face. Object mode always in that case for me, and that should be, let's say, right here. Alright, not too big either. Now select the front face right here. Make sure that's the one selected. Good. Go into your side view and extrude it until the sword change shapes. Pretty much the end. So I'll go to edit mesh. Make sure you go to the face menu and not the edge menu. The face menu and extrude. They both have an extrude. It's not the same work and it won't work very well. Right here, just click on the little scaling one and the blue one after to scale it a little bit down. Now do an extrude again of the face. Bring it all the way there. And do a little scaling, but not too much, because we're gonna insert some shape after that and we want to be able to do that. And if it's too pointy, we won't be able to do that. So right here, let me select the size. Top one, I mean, right here. I'll do a little extrude. Bring it right there. Scale it right away. and replace it. Do an extrude again, bring it up, scale all around, replace it. Do that again, right there. Right. Let's do the other one. And right here, edit mesh, extrude. Right here, replace properly. Do another extrude, bring it in, rescale it properly, do another extrude, and you're pretty much in business for that right here. Now check it out to make sure. Yeah, it's decent. I'd say maybe that's a little too much on the scaling right here. Right here. Extrude it. Right here. Right there. Do that again. All the way up to the end. And now we're just going to do one all the way here, one there, and a little thing. We can't add too much. So I'll bring it here. Let's say right there. Oops. Keep it straight. Right here, let's say. And then the extrude. Right. Now another extrude just for the end. Actually, before I do the extrude, let me scale it a little bit more. There you go. Right there. Perfect. Now the only thing we have to do is make it sharp and round up the side. Alright, that's all. If we do that, we're golden. So now I'm going to get rid of the Virtual Studio visibly, so I don't need it. I'm going to show you a new tool, which is Insert an Edge Loop. It insert an edge loop around your mesh. So Mesh Tool, Insert Edge Loop, and let's say I want one that goes all over like that. I click on the other one, up, and look at that. It'll go right there, all around. Pretty cool. Alright, that's all we need to really run it up and make it sharp. Now, if we take the outside edge of the blade, right here, and the last one right there, and of course the one that I write here also, and that one right there, and then we scale it in like that and down like that. Look, we get it way sharper. Alright, oops, sorry. We get it way sharper, like that, for example. Alright, now we're talking sharp. Now, if you want it pointy right here, right click, go to Vertex, select all the vertices at the end, and go to a Mesh tool, Edit Mesh, called Merge Component to Center. Bing, and you have a pointy sword. Now let's run up the mesh. Let's run up the handle first. So now we're going to select that one, all the outside one, double click, they'll go all the way around right here. And now just scale them up. Inside, as we just did, not too much. Actually, we don't need to do that much on the inside on that one. Just like that, because we don't have an edge in the middle on the other side. So we'll just one. And now run it up nicely. That's pretty much it, you guys. Now we right click, go to the material attribute. You guys might have to go all the way here. Select the boolean, get the transparency out, and this is your sword. Alright. So watch the next video for the texturing of it.